Alexander Hamilton had game. Pretty much is what she's saying. All right, today I'm checking out Andra Day. I'm listening to her sing Burn from the Hamilton mixtape. Let's get into it.
I saved every letter you wrote me. From the moment I read them, I knew you were mine. Said you were mine, I thought you were mine. Do you know what Angelica said when we saw your first letter arrive? She said, be careful with that one, love. You will do what it takes to survive. You and your words flooded my senses. Your sentences left me defenseless. You built me palaces out of paragraphs. You built cathedrals. I'm rereading the letters you wrote me, searching, scanning for answers in every line. Some kind of sign when you were mine. The world seemed to she wrote you, told the whole world how you brought this girl into our bed. In clearing your name, you have ruined our lives. Do you know what Angelica said when she read what you done? She said, you've married an Icarus, flown too close to the side. You and your words obsessed with your legacy. Your sentences border on senseless, and you are paranoid in every paragraph. How they perceive you.
This is so vibey, you know what I mean? It's got the bass and stuff. It's got the beauty in the bass. It's such a vibe. But man, lyrically too, in the beginning, somewhere in the beginning, she said, you built me palaces with your paragraphs. It's like, goodness gracious. See, this is why women love, that kind of stuff. That's why women read the novels, 50 Shades of Grey, and, read the websites, is because it's important. The words and stuff is important. It gets a lady's imaginations going. She's building, well, I guess he built the palaces with his paragraphs. Like, basically, Alexander Hamilton had game. Pretty much is what she's saying. She's like, you gamed me up so hard that I'm imagining, like, living in palaces. And then she also said built cathedrals and stuff like that, all with his words. It's like, oh my goodness, this dude must have had immaculate game. Like, if he was alive modern day, he would definitely be one of those dudes online who sells a course. You know what I mean? Like how to talk to women, how to, get a girl phone love, all those kind of things. He might be one of those guys. So apparently he had the skill to do that. But then later in the verse, it sounds like he published the letters from his mistress to clear his name. Like, was his mistress accusing him of, some kind of weird illegal activity or something like that, some kind of forceful relationship? And he's like, no, I'm not down with that kind of forceful stuff. Let me show you the proof that, like, we were in a relationship to clear his name. Is that what was going on? And then his wife's like, dang, you sacrificed our relationship to clear your name. But if he didn't clear his name, the relationship was gone either way. Even if he did some kind of criminal activity with this lady, or he didn't, I don't know, he was just in a bad situation. Well, he put himself in that situation, but the relationship was toast. He sacrificed the relationship when he started sleeping with the mistress. I feel like publishing the letters and stuff, that was just inevitable,
I'm erasing myself from this narrative. This future story is a wonder how Eliza reacted. You broke up. You've torn it all apart. I'm watching it. Watching it. They don't get to know what I said. I'm burning the memories.
was cool. The end had a little twist there. So it's like, there's no recorded, documentation of how she reacted to the whole thing. I mean, I guess that makes sense. You're talking about way back in the day. It's like, okay, women didn't have the most rights and stuff. Did anyone even ask? Did they even care to ask how she felt? You know what I mean? Maybe they didn't record it. Maybe they just wanted to know how he felt. So then this whole thing is just kind of like a rendition. They're like imagining how she may have reacted and whatnot. Or did she actually literally burn all the letters and stuff? And they know she burned the letters so no one would know how she, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, a little twist there at the end. That's crazy. I'm thinking that this is like how she actually reacted. We don't know. But I guess you could imagine how someone going to react to that. That kind of scandal going on. Your husband trying to clear his name. But in the act of clearing his name, he's admitting everything that he did. Now, that's looking real bad. You know what I mean? I know I must be caught up in that kind of mess. Now I'm so curious. I'm so curious about what happened like in history. You know what I mean? I never even heard of this scandal. I definitely need to research this being the first scandal. But yeah, the story was so interesting. And it's so captivating that I wasn't even focused on the vocals, even though, Andra Day has beautiful vocals. I can't let the reaction in when I was saying that. But that wasn't even my focus, honestly. I'm like laser focused on the lyrics and then just kind of immersed in the vibe. You know what I mean? With her vocal style plus the music. And then the music would drop off. They would go a cappella, bring the music back. You know what I mean? They pulled you in like that. And so that's where my focus was.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road. Who to go? She told me, boy, you to go. Like, I don't know.